Weather is a favorite topic of ours, and it just so happens that East Tennessee, and specifically the area surrounding the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, is ripe with weather events. Just in the last several years, the area has suffered through flooding events, snow and ice, hailstorms,
I think they're worried about power.
thunder and windstorms, but in the most recent high water event that we saw here in Gatlinburg, we witnessed a landslide occur in a residential area. Typically, this sort of event occurs within the national park. We've seen several on the Spur, Little River Road, Newfound Gap Road, but this one was on Wiley Oakley Drive. The following few pictures that we'll see are from the hours directly following the event. As you can see here, sadly, a residence was impacted by this landslide. And you can see in this photo here that Wiley Oakley Drive was completely covered by the mud and debris. Another look here as it spilled over Wiley Oakley into the property of the residents. The road was closed for several days, but as of the posting of this video, has been open for a few weeks now. The footage seen here was taken a couple weeks after the event occurred. Crews worked diligently to remove the debris from the road, but as you can see here, it looks like a lot of that debris was pushed over into this property. We pass this short-term rental on a somewhat regular basis while doing video work for some cabin companies in the area. From my memory, it doesn't appear that this home has been moved downhill at all, but does seem to be shifted off its foundation a bit. Upon a closer look, you can see where the mud has splashed up a decent height on the side of this home, which speaks to the speed and power upon which the earth was moving when this happened. As we get a little closer to the home, you can kind of see where the supports still look to be mostly intact. Hopefully this isn't a complete loss for the owner of this property. These next couple shots look up the ravine where it appears the landslide began. From beginning to end, the slide looks to be about 100 yards in length and between 20 to 40 feet in width as it came down the hill. Toward the bottom of the ravine showed here, it appears crews have worked to stabilize the ground above Wiley Oakley Road to prevent another occurrence. All in all, this is a powerful example of what nature and weather is capable of. Hopefully the owners of this cabin can get everything cleaned up and start hosting guests again for Smoky Mountain vacations very soon. One thing that managing these severe weather events have accomplished is made people more cognizant of the impacts that weather can have in the area. No other weather event has ushered in this new era of awareness like the 2016 Chimney Top 2 fires. Extreme drought and a mountain wave wind event, coupled with communication failures from inside the Park Service, created a nightmare situation that took lives and property. Since then, the storms, floods, and power outages has prompted the Sevier County Emergency Management Agency to put in place an early warning system for residents and visitors to the area. This system is called Code Red. During the Tennessee Severe Weather Awareness Week, which runs from February 25th to March 2nd, Sevier County EMA encouraged residents and visitors alike to take individual responsibility for not only flood preparedness, but potential weather-related emergencies. Part of that preparedness is to sign up to receive Code Red emergency alerts. Code Red is an emergency notification service by which local officials can notify residents and visitors by telephone or cell phone about emergency situations that may be impacting the area. So if you're signed up for Code Red, you will be in the know when a weather event is about to occur while you're on vacation in the Smokies. To do this, you'll just need to get on the website, and that link will be in the description, and make an account. When we originally signed up for Code Red, we just used our Google account, as you can see here on the screen. But you can also just create an account using a username or password. The benefit of using the first option, creating a managed account, is it will allow you to access and modify existing notification settings and contact information. You also may further customize the types of notifications you receive with a managed account. Once you finish creating your account, it takes you to the second page where you can put your name, address, so on and so forth. Now, obviously, as a visitor to the area, you're not going to have an address to put here. So I just put 1 Gatlinburg Way, and it worked. I just had to place a little pinpoint inside of Gatlinburg, and that was it. It also has a space here where you can put your phone number in and receive text messages. This is the way that I would do it. I wouldn't want it going to my email or anything else. I would want it right there on my text. Once you put in your phone number and opt in to text messaging, it then allows you to select which types of alerts that you want. So I'm selecting everything here. Also notice at the top of the screen here it says emergency notifications and general notifications. Other types of alerts you may receive are things like amber alerts or boil water alert. Once you get your alerts sorted out, it'll take you to this screen that says congratulations. It'll show how it shows up on your caller ID, but you can also get the Code Red mobile alert app, which is probably a great way to go as well. You can also set that app to only show you alerts when you're actually in the area where you want the alert. So it won't show you Gatlinburg alerts while you're back home or anything like that. Ultimately, I think the area has did a good job since the 2016 fires to start back in the right direction of being able to notify individuals when there's an emergency or when they're in danger. So maybe when you're getting prepared for your next Smokies trip, you would consider getting signed up for Code Red and make sure you just have a safe Smokies experience. The Code Red alerts are a great way to be weather prepared instead of weather scared. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. If you made it this far, like if you liked it, comment if you're a fan, subscribe if you're feeling it. If not, that's okay too.
Wow.